Good morning, everybody. Steve Georgie here. I'm with Ryan Etner. Today, breaking down the midday mayhem, what's really going on. But before we dive in and really kind of get Ryan's opinion and talk to him about what's happening in the markets, I just want everybody to understand we just did a lot of research, a lot of work on our Ag Leaders Conference series that was released this week. Great opportunity for everybody to get on board with that. Ryan did a lot of work on the livestock side, and that's getting crazy. We'll dive into that in a minute. But also grains, corn, beans, wheat, and then Drew Lerner gave over an hour presentation on what the weather is expected to do, not only through spring, through summer, and giving his fall outlook, but not just for here in the U.S. Talks a little bit about what's going on for South America as well, which is a great lead-in, Ryan, to what's going on today in the grain markets, because we've got some red showing here today. What are you seeing today?
Yeah, well, today we're a little bit lower here. I really think that trade was anticipating better exports, especially for the beans. The average trade estimate was around 700,000 for the beans, came in just over 500,000. So it's likely that the exports are the most disappointing factor. The noon maps did come in and they were slightly drier, but it appears as though most of the focus is going to stay on the exports because we're still in the red, even after starting to see those maps come out here at noon.
And I know technically, right, we've taken out yesterday's lows. We've taken out some of the lows that we've seen earlier in the week. You know, we're kind of just spilling over on ourselves right now in beans.
Yes.
You know, but where should we be? In your opinion, kind of where we have this mayhem coming in, where do you think, what do you foresee here, I guess, in the where we ought to be for beans?
Actually, pretty close where we are.
Yeah.
Maybe we've overdone it 5-10 cents, but in my personal opinion, it'd be pretty darn close to where we are.
Yeah.
I think maybe we were a little bit overbought again, anticipating maybe a bit better exports than we were going to get. So this might be more close to the fair value right here.
Yeah, you know, and now corn tried to go green again, right? We opened up, we were red, and then it tried to catch some legs, but you know, right now kind of showing some red.
Yeah,
at least for the midday.
Pulled lower by the beans as well. Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I guess a lot of focus may end up being on the bean side. Wheat market's a little higher here midday, but overall, let's transition over to livestock. It seems like, right, everyone wants to talk cattle. Cattle's got this fire underneath of it. Any kind of break we see, it seems it's been well supported. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely seeing overall more positive bullish news in cattle. Box beef has been rallying for 2.5 weeks. Stepped back a little yesterday, but still, if you look at the general trend, very strong. So box beef is telling you demand is coming back on, and that's helping support cash bids this week as well. We already have a $1 higher cash trade yesterday, and that bumped up another 50 cents to 174.50 today.
Now, do you feel like this box beef as it comes out, I mean, is this kind of a leader right now, or what really is? There's so many things it seems like we can pile into this livestock market, you know, looking at cattle specifically. What is it that we should really be focusing on?
Well, the box beef is number one. That's actually been your best guide for both higher and lower moves for almost 2.5 months now. Yeah. So I would definitely say that if there's any one single factor anybody's watching, box beef would be it.
Yeah. Now, anything as we're talking mayhem, right? Markets are moving today. Is there anything in an outside market that you're kind of paying attention to today? Anything kind of sparking or triggering anything in more of an outside scenario?
Outside markets, I guess the one that caught my attention, crude oil breaking out a little bit higher here. We've been seeing crude oil stumble on bad Chinese data, and the stimulus announced a couple days ago. That's actually good news for the crude oil. And then natural gas moving back down today, actually approaching 3-year lows again. Probably not reachable today, but if it continues lower tonight, tomorrow, you could be right back down to 3-year lows.
Now, natural gas, I mean, we got warmer bias coming to the upper East Coast for the foreseeable future yet, right? Yeah. We're talking above average temperatures.
Yeah, there's really no below average temperatures anywhere in the 15-day forecast as of this morning.
Man. All right. Well, thanks for joining in today for the Midday Mayhem. Please let us know if you got any comments, questions, concerns. Be glad to address that for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Get online, take a look at the conference. Ryan does a great job on the livestock side of the conference as well, but a good opportunity to stay involved in what's going on. For your Midday Mayhem, Steve Georgie, Ryan Etner, thanks for listening today.